Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today update 8.4 came out, so we're going to be testing the 60 TP's armor against a grill. It's not the highest penetration TD, but it's still a TD. So as you can see here, if we do hide our lower plate, we do have a few weaknesses, especially that gray line on the front. Obviously, with high dispersion tanks, you're not really going to be hitting those shots there. However, it's still a weak point a lot of accurate tanks can hit. On top of that, you do have cupolas on both sides, which aren't too big. They're not as exposed as, for example, on the Chieftain MK6, but they are still there, and they are really weak points. As you can see there, the 60 TP does in fact get smacked into the face through the cupolas. On top of that, here you do have the commander's hatch like on the IS-4, and that really is a big weakness. As you can see there, no matter how you turn it, it will always be a gray spot, and it's a lot more obvious than that of the IS-4. Overall, this isn't the strongest tank in terms of armor, especially compared to the IS-4. A lot of people thought this would be like the E100/IS-4, and it turns out it's a bit weaker. Obviously, we're not going to be even turning towards gold because look how many gray points you have. However, the great thing is the turret is really solid. As you can see there, no matter how you turn it, it's always going to be red, apart from the little cheeks when you use gold. Obviously, the grill isn't again the strongest tank in terms of penetration, but it is still a TD, and so a lot of medium tanks and light tanks as well as heavy tanks will struggle against you. But when it comes to TDs, they will really smack you even without turning on gold. A lot of heavy tanks with gold will also smash you in the face, and in my opinion, tanks like the VK90 with really high penetration, which are heavy tanks, will be able to smack you relatively easily. But apart from that, from average tank destroyers, well, not tank destroyers, sorry, heavy tanks and mediums, as well as light tanks, this tank and the armor should be well protected. Overall, as you can see, we did a round 2 just to see if the results from round 1 do hold up. And yes, as you can see, the front is pinkish. That means it's a 50-50, 25% chance that your penetration might be more than normal, and therefore your penetration will go through. So yeah, apart from that, the turret is quite solid, as we just said, and overall, we're just going to be covering this up by saying that overall the tank is above average in terms of armor, but it's not as strong as we expected it to be. Overall, I'm quite satisfied with this tank, and I'm going to be trying to play 100 games with it soon in order to see how well I can do in terms of damage. And I'm really excited about this update. We have a lot of events coming through, and the 60 TP is the biggest thing that came to the game recently. It looks amazing, the gun is mediocre, but we'll see how the tank goes. Tell me what you guys think about this tank in the comment section below, and with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.